And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a ball high and deep, heading for the monster, and over the monster, home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Carlos Beltran will stand in now following the home run, and you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Matt Barnes is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Here's the first baseman, Mark Teixeira, now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Betts is there, 2 down.
Well, he's now 0 for 3 in this one, but he's had a couple of good at-bats mixed in there. He's seeing the ball really well. They just don't want to fall in for him.
Alex Rodriguez steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Oh, nice job there. His second hit of the game, and he's going to keep moving up that all-time doubles list as he picks up another one right here.
Brian McCann will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the 0 for so far.
Hits this one hard the other way. Pedroia has it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Brock Holt will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
On to first by Headley, and there's out number 1. Number 7 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, you know, when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah, that thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And he misses again, 2-0. 3-0 now. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taken 2.
And they'll just make him throw one over here, 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
3-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail here 4-0. Starlin Castro makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Liner towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Didi Gregorius will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, what a play! Got him!
No way! That was awesome! Boy, that's really a great play here at first. This ball has double written all over it. But that's a great job there to lay himself out and then hustle over to the bag to get the 3 unassisted put out.
Here's Chase Headley, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
And he's running the risk of a 3-pitch inning if he makes an out there.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Mookie Betts will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
A little bouncer. 1 away. Dustin Pedroia will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, he'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Xander Bogaerts will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out. Brett Gardner will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. Not in time.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away. Here's Carlos Beltran as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Grounded up the first baseline. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. David Ortiz will get his cuts leading off. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. The Yankees 4 and the Red Sox nothing. And there now is David Ortiz. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Now a swing and a ground ball, gloved by Headley. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Hanley Ramirez will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
Chopped weakly to the left. Headley going to have to hurry. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Into the box, Travis Shaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is hit softly to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 4-0. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Alex Rodriguez ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
And when things are going well, these are the little things that just seem to start going your way. Nothing too amazing here, but this winds up an infield single, and the breaks just keep going their way.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. 4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
Here's Starlin Castro. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. This is line to left. Holt is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 4-0. Brock Holt will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Castro scoops it up, and the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Number 7 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ballgame. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Into the seats, 0-1. Pineda pauses. Here he comes, 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy up, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Mookie Betts will stand in for the 4th time now. Still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long. Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. And you can see on the graphic right here that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Outside, 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. Xander Bogaerts will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave him loaded. They trail here 4-0. Didi Gregorius will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Holt is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 away. Stepping in, Chase Headley. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Into the windup and the pitch.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Too high, 1-0. Torreyes will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. That evens it up 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a soft liner, but foul. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, I would think he was due just to pitch an inning or so, but he's pitching pretty darn well. So why not stretch him out a bit? It's been working so far.
Digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make...
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're in front 4-0. Ronald Torreyes is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. David Ortiz will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Right side defense aligned perfectly. Castro's got it. Throw on to first takes care of Ortiz as the shift works to perfection that time. 1 away. Hanley Ramirez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Well, nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Sent on the ground out to second. Castro has it. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Travis Shaw will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just 1 final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
These guys would like to at least get someone on base here in this bottom of the 9th. Got to make him sweat a little.
Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now. And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again.
Neither guy giving in here. This is a great at-bat.
Just hung in there on that one. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Brock Holt stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's a ball lined into right, and it'll get down in front of Beltran, a base hit.
We got some life here now in the ninth inning. First and second now, and hey, one more base runner. You're going to bring the tying run to the plate, and we've seen stranger things happen.
Cut fastball taken for strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch one. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only few times, and he winds up with a complete game.